you are a seer. You're a seer. So I don't know if you're already seeing in the spirit, if you perceive, I don't know what that looks like to you, but I feel like he's opening the floodgates, and it is the prophetic, and there's going to be such prophetic insight that he is, yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit. There's a prophetic insight and just such a knowing that goes along with the seeing. And so, I really feel like that you're a perceiver. So when you're like, listen, when people that see, there's tons of ways that we can hear from God, right? And when I say hear, I'm not necessarily saying like I'm gonna hear like Christy, go to Target, like I'm talking to you, right? Like I could hear the audible voice of God, I could hear the still small voice of God, I could have a thought come in my head. That's hearing, but seeing visions is also hearing. Okay, like having a knowing where you just know something, that's also hearing God. There's tons of ways you can hear God through your feelings. A lot of you are feelers. So there's all these ways of, quote, hearing from God. But listen, some people have like usually one or two ways that are more pronounced. And so when we talk about learning how to hear God's voice, we need to figure out, how does God speak to me? Because how he speaks to me is going to be different than how he speaks to someone else, maybe, right? And so I hear him saying, you're a perceiver. And so please pray about this, but here's the thing. You can have spiritual visions with your eyes open visions, where you just see in the spirit, like it's not really real, like it's not in the natural realm, but it's the spiritual realm. So it's real, but it's spiritual. Or you could, with your eyes shut, right? You guys know this. You could see in your mind's eye, you could see a movie playing out. Sometimes people see tons of details. Sometimes people just see like some little thing, which is usually what it is for me, by the way. But some people it is. But then there's another type of seeing, and it's called perceiving. This is where you see things in the natural, okay? Like earlier in this feed, I showed you this. It is a flame and a cold thing. And it's on the side of my water bottle. And God spoke to me through that. He gave me a Bible verse because I saw that with my natural eyes, but I perceived the Holy Spirit on that. I've seen that 10 million times because I've had this water bottle for months, a year. And I never even noticed it until today. But I mean, I've seen it, but I perceived. What does that mean? I saw something in the natural and I just had a knowing, oh, hot or cold, good. Otherwise, lukewarm, I'll spit you out of my mouth. I perceived the Holy Spirit on that. I saw the Holy Spirit on that. My eye was drawn to that. And then I had a knowing that accompanied it. And that is perceiving.